Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans. It has been a while and this video is going to be kind of like a life update catch-up video while I plan out my catch-all spread for the week of June 19th through 25th. I didn't film catch-all spreads for the last 2 weeks and I will plan this out and talk to you about why that is, I guess, and just like all the general life update stuff. But I was kind of stuck on what I wanted to do for this week. I didn't really have a lot of inspiration from the stickers that I had here, but I thought, you know, the first day of summer is coming up, and I've been like asking myself, when is the first day of summer for like 15 videos now, you know, like I keep asking it. I don't know when summer starts. I'm using summer stickers, but it's this week. So I'm going to use some summer stickers for this spread. I have all of these Happy Planner Squad Girls books, or the Squad Goals books. These are the newer ones, and I am going to be planning with the summer sticker set in these. So it's fun, it's tropical, it's bright. I have planned with some of the spring stickers out of here. This one is primarily boxes, so this one's called Love Every Season. This one is This Is Your Year, and it's mostly boxes, but I want to do some fun decorative boxes in here. And then I grabbed the big Love Every Season sticker pad, which has like just all of these giant stickers in it, which fit great in this big sized planner. Like, look at those, so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this off the discs and we will get started. I'm trying to remember where I left off last time I filmed a plan with me, and that was a while ago. I love these stamps. Maybe I could use those somewhere in the spread. Okay, it looks like it's just the 3 pages of summer stuff, and then there's some quotes here in the back. Yeah, it's all the seasonal stuff in this book. Okay, so I think the big-sized Squad Goals or Squad Girls will be really cute in this spread. I am not heading to the beach this week. In fact, I'm heading to the beach tomorrow, but I'm filming the weekend ahead of time, so that's where I'll be this weekend, and then I want to white out this week's list. But to backtrack to the last time that I was here on the channel, I was making a Taylor Swift themed spread to go to the Taylor Swift concert, which was a lot of fun. I had a great time. It was so cool to see her in person. It was an amazing show. Went on for a very long time, and I spent a lot of my day at the stadium. I went in Chicago. I went on the first night in Chicago, and it was a great show. I had a very good time at that. I ended up like getting over there with my cousin and his girlfriend, and that was really helpful because I didn't want to try to figure out public transportation in Chicago for the first time on my own, like alone before a concert. So they were able to help me figure that out, and then I took the train back to my sister's house, and yeah, I had a great time at the concert. It was a lot of standing, and I was just like, I was in the second row of our section on the aisle in the 200 level. So everybody kept coming down to like the very front of the section to take pictures for like their Instagram or whatever. And since I was there alone, I somehow got roped into being like the unofficial picture taker for all of these people who came down to take their Instagram pictures because they wanted pictures together or like with their friends, all that stuff. So it was like, I kept standing up and then sitting down and standing up and sitting down, and my back was already kind of messed up. I'm in the process of moving, not moving from where I currently live, but I have this apartment that I rented while I was in grad school, and they wouldn't let me break the lease for some reason. It was a whole thing with that. So it basically became the world's most expensive storage unit. And I had all this furniture and clothing there, so it was stuff that was like off-season or like the furniture that I have, and we have furniture here, but I had all this stuff there, and I have to work on moving, so I went down for a weekend to try to take care of some of that. I lifted a couch and a dresser down a flight of stairs with my friend. My back was already not doing so hot. That messed up something. I feel like I'm getting old at this point because I've started tweaking my back now. So that happened, and then I drove back to like my parents' house, and I did the whole week of work, and I got stuff done, and then went to the Taylor Swift concert, which was a lot of driving and trying to deal with that. I don't know what I'm doing with this spread. I'm kind of just making this up as I go along. But I think that's a fun thing to do this time around. So went to the Taylor Swift concert. My back was not doing so hot. I did all this walking. I did all this standing up and sitting down, and it was not in my favor. And then I took the train back to my sister's, and she's like, you can sleep on my futon. And it was like a metal beam in my back the whole night. And I woke up and she's like, can you help me move this dresser? And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So that all happened. I messed up my back pretty bad. Was not able to move for 2 days after the Taylor Swift concert. In the meantime, I got an email about a job interview. Set up that job interview for like the following Wednesday. Went to that job interview and subsequently got hired. My first day is on the 19th. So that's also here in the plans. So I'm working on moving. I'm working on prepping for a job. I had that Taylor Swift concert. I'm trying to sort everything out because this weekend I'm going to be at the lake with my family. And then I come back, I do my first full week of work, and then I go back to the move out to do the final move out this like weekend, and I have a concert on Friday night, and it's a whole lot. Like, this week is going to be very hectic. I think the next 2 weeks are going to be very hectic, and that is why I just could not film videos. I ordered a new planner for my new job, which is going to be full-time, and I'm very, very thankful for that. I'm very excited to start, and I think it'll be a great fit. I ordered a new planner as a work planner. I don't know what that's going to do with my current planner lineup. So I got to figure out what's going on with that, how I'm kind of sorting that stuff out. I'm going to do priority for that first day of work, and I'm going to put that right up here. And I start a little bit later in the day than I will typically start going forward. So I'm going to put a tiny little box there to like just notate like the time, the different time thing. We'll use one of these. I'm going to use this one with the bird on it. That's kind of cute. So I'm starting a full-time job for the very first time in my life. Like, grad school was essentially a full-time job, but the hours were not consistent. I was doing so much work for grad school. This is going to be like a 9 to 5 kind of deal, or 8:30 to 5 kind of deal. And I have to kind of adjust my schedule to figure out how that's going to work with my lifestyle. That's certainly going to be a big shift, and it's going to impact a lot of stuff related to the stickers, I think. And I don't want to like make too many like broad assumptions now, because I need to just kind of feel it out and see how this all actually works out, you know. But I think it's going to be okay. I can only film YouTube videos on the weekend now, and I was used to like filming them just kind of throughout the week. So that's going to have to shift a little bit. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to go down to like 2 videos a week to make that fit into my schedule a little bit better. So there's that. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the sticker shop in the meantime, because that takes up a decent amount of my time. And when I was not working full time, it was like, yeah, I can do stickers all day long and it's great. Love the stickers. But now I work in an office and I have to figure out how that's going to impact that kind of element of my life. And in the meantime, like in the time right now, I don't think the sticker shop is going anywhere. I am planning on keeping the sticker shop up, and there will be a new release. It will not be in June. I will have to push that till July because, as I had mentioned, like, I'm out of town this weekend. I'm moving the next weekend, so I'm out of town again. And then I got to work with the whole job thing. So I'm going to probably have a release in early July. It probably will not be the same size of releases that I've been doing in the past. I'm thinking I need to just do some smaller releases and just keep my processing time at that like 2 to 3 weeks mark, because that's going to be the best thing for me to be able to like manage my time with. I'm looking for some washi tape. I didn't see any washi tape in this book, so we'll just go with that for now. I'm trying very hard not to overwhelm myself or get into that burnout phase so early and starting a new job, you know? And that's kind of my number one priority is, you know, getting to work and not like letting all of the other commitments kind of fall in the way. I have cleared up some space in my schedule by getting other things off of the docket, but I just want to be able to be there fully and really focus on that. I'm so excited to be working with art, and That's what I did my degree in. I'm so excited to be working with art, particularly the thing that I specialized in like undergrad and grad school. So it's gonna be exciting, and it'll be a nice change of pace. I'm very excited to set up my new work planner. It is from Plum Paper. I got a layout that I've been wanting to try for a long time. So that'll be here in the mail. It's supposed to be arriving on Monday. So probably won't be here in time for the first day of work, but it'll be here, you know, in time for me to like plan out the week at least. Gonna put this bird up here in this little rainforest scene that I've set up. Okay, so boxes for this half of the week, I think. I like these little decorative clusters that I've got going on. I feel like it needs washi tape. There wasn't any washi tape in the sticker book. I wish I had that kind of element. I'm trying to think of what other people used when they used these stickers, because I've seen a lot of these stickers being used on social media this week. And there's like that new Happy Planner release that just happened, and then they had another one, and there were some sticker books that I've been eyeing, but I didn't buy them because I need to focus on like saving some money right now, and obviously the new job will help with the financial stuff. And I bought new clothes for the new job, so probably shouldn't buy too many stickers right now. I'll use this size box to indicate work, and I mean, it's gonna be the same on all of these days, like the hours, but I think it'll be nice to just have those like kind of boxed out. I'll put the green one there, and I'm gonna layer it with this pink one, so that's gonna be Tuesday and Wednesday's plans. That's looking pretty good. Monday, that Plum Paper order is expected to arrive, so I'd like to put like a bullet point or something in place for that. We've got these little shapes which are kind of cute. Are there other bullet points in this sticker book? There's little page flags. That might be nice. Or, since I'm not going to be able to put as many boxes into these spreads anymore, I could just do a box for it. And I have a Discover card payment that's due on Tuesday, so let's grab a sticker that says to do, because I need to pay that. And then I'll use a different one to mark the Plum Paper order. So I'm going to layer these kind of down here. So Discover card is on Tuesday. Plum Paper is on Monday. Just adding in some little clusters of boxes for all the functional stuff in my life. Are there checklists in this one? That might be nice to have in here as well. I'm not seeing anything. I did just get some new Mojo Jojo plans boxes in the mail, and the Jewel Tone book might work with this. I ordered the Jewel Tone boxes and the summer boxes while she was having her birthday sale. So they were, I think, 30% off. Okay, this hot pink tone could be kind of fun on the like half checklists. So we've got that, or this. Obviously, that is a good choice. Is this kind of like a gradient up here? That's kind of fun. I was just thinking I would do the light green checklists, but maybe I could mix and match with like the full-size one with the gradient and then this. So I'm going to put one of these on Tuesday, and this will be just like outside of work stuff to check off. And there's going to be like some onboarding stuff I have to deal with and just kind of acclimating. So there will be things to get done this week outside of the activities that fall into boxes. Let's put this one down here on Wednesday. I normally do like a workout class like sometime in the middle of the week, but the hours aren't going to exactly work out with the schedule that I'm keeping right now. So I'm thinking I'm going to start going on the weekends, but not this weekend because I'm doing that move out, and that'll be enough of a workout. Like carrying boxes and furniture down a flight of stairs is enough of a workout. So probably not going to bother going to my little workout class this week, but I'm going to try to adjust my schedule a little bit more in the future so that I can accommodate that, because I really do like going to my barre classes. It's Pure Barre. I have really had a fun time with it, and I have not been someone who has historically liked to work out. Let me tell you that. So this has been a nice change of pace. I'm going to put some little flowers down here in the corner just to kind of round out this page. I feel like this is looking pretty good. Let's flip-flop over to the other half of the spread. I want to start with like the bigger squad girls out of the like larger sticker pack. So let's see what we have in here. We have this girl kind of lounging on the chair. We've got the like beach towel situation. We've got the stamps, which I like. There was also one with like a paddle boat that I saw. Was it in this book? It probably had to be. Yeah, I like her. So I think she should go somewhere into this area up here, or like maybe in the middle row of boxes. I'm gonna build up like a little bit of a forest scape for her to like be paddle boating in. I know it's gonna look a little weird because like large person-sized florals, maybe not exactly the most logical choice for this, but I'm gonna do that anyway. And I'm also going to white out these lines ahead of time. I feel like these last few weeks have just been like one thing after another thing after another thing. So it makes, it makes it a little bit harder that I'm not going to be able to like basically sit down for the next 2 weeks, but it'll be okay. I'm setting up these like little foresty shrubs over here, and then I'll grab her just to figure out the placement. And like, yes, I'm going to like the lake this weekend, and that's going to be fun, and it will be relaxing in a sense, but it's also like there's going to be a lot of people there because it's my parents' college friends and their families, and we go to the lake with them every summer. So it's a lot of people. It's my parents' college friends. It's like 4 families, and they all have kids who are my age. So we've grown up with them. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of people. I like kind of want this plant here, but I want it behind the clear sticker. I am so excited to get that new plum paper planner and do like a little setup video for you though. It's a layout that I've been excited to try. As I had mentioned, it's like the quad layout, and I think it'll be really cool for like the work week. I set it up in a way that there is going to be a little decorative space, but it'll be mostly functional. I think it's going to work out well for me. So we will see how that works. Let's see. Maybe some more animals might be kind of fun. I like this lemur that's like drinking a little drink. Is there room to sit him on the paddleboard? Yes, there is. So we're going to have this lemur kind of hanging out on the paddleboard, moving down the river, drinking his little drink. It is adorable. So we've got that. And I like the squad girls because you can make little scenes with them in your planner. Grabbing the boxes book again, and I'm going to take some boxes to do my Thursday plans. So going to work is going to be that #1 priority. And then we have a concert on Thursday night, and we have a concert on Friday night. There's going to be a lot of concerts these next few weeks because it's summer and we have just like tickets for everything at this point. But I want to get through, you know, all those things that I like signed up for before I knew I was going to be in an office several days a week. I'm going to flip this so that the plants are on the bottom of this box, and then I think I'm going to pick a different color to mark the work shift so that they're not both red boxes. I'm trying to like alternate between a few different colors, and for the boxes I'm trying to stay pretty limited on the color palette, so like red, this lighter pink, and green. So that's Thursday. And then I have a concert on Friday, so let's add in, I could do this box right here, that could be kind of nice, or I could do like a bigger box for that maybe, that could be cool. I'll take this one, well, it says priority, and that's not necessarily a priority. Let's go with noted. That makes a little bit more sense. We'll do noted over here on Friday. And how should I layer this? I could do like this, even though it's not exactly the order of events. I try to put my boxes in chronological order when I'm planning, but for the sake of functionality, I don't want to intersect too much of this like longer box. So let's do that. And we have like red and pink and red and pink. So for Saturday, Sunday, I need to do like a little bit of a different color palette. The main move out where my parents are going to be helping me is on Sunday. So I'm going to take this box that says priority and we'll stick that over here because that is the big priority for the week. aside from starting a new job priority. I'm planning on taking care of like the last of the boxes on Saturday, like getting the last of the stuff boxed up on Saturday. So I'm going to take today and I'm going to take Stay Cool. My air conditioner was also broken, which was a pain last time I was moving, or taking care of stuff there. So they got that fixed, thankfully. But we're going to be staying cool because now I have air conditioning for the move. And I'm thinking like maybe another little forest scene over here at the bottom of the weekend. I don't see any more like tree stickers like I had on the other side of the spread, but it'll be fine to just do some of this foliage. I'm gonna have to get some checklists in here too, because that will be useful as I'm moving. There's gotta touch up the paint and clean out all the cabinets and take down the peel and stick wallpaper and that kind of stuff. So I have to take care of all the small things. I'm trying to just donate as much of the furniture as possible because I don't really need like that duplicate furniture at this point. Like, we've got a kitchen table and chairs and stuff here that is being used. We don't need a second one. We don't need like armchairs for the living room because we already have that. Don't need another mattress, that kind of thing. So hopefully I can just like donate everything and not have to deal with it. And because it's been sitting there in that apartment that is essentially a glorified storage unit, it's just not getting used. So everything is like, it's not in bad shape at all. I already donated a lot of clothing that I was holding down there because it was stuff that was out of season and then it didn't fit. So I'm like, okay, it's time to part with this. I have a hard time parting with clothing. That is like one of the hardest things for me is to get rid of clothing, but it was time to just donate a whole bunch of it. Okay, we got this little section down here. I need to figure out checklists for this half of the week though, and I'm thinking this needs to bump a little bit more towards Friday so that I can line up a checklist for Sunday. I'm just gonna move them over ever so slightly. I don't plan on doing moving on Friday night because I'm gonna be busy on Friday night, but the box can just kind of live there. It'll be fine. Let's do that. Going back to the Mojo Jojo Plans Summer Boxes book, there's some really fun colors in this one. And I like the copper foil she used in this book. I think that's really cool. There's a 4th of July set that is red, white, and blue with like a holographic silver that is really cool. So I planned with the copper foil already, but I am definitely planning on using the red, white, and blue when we get to that 4th of July spread. That's also coming up, another busy thing to have in my schedule, like family stuff for that. I'm gonna put another little checklist right here. I'm trying to line it up so it's just in line with that one. Let's do that. That's pretty functional. I love the big red flowers. Those are so cute. Let's peel those up and work them into the spread. And I'm gonna try to put some more butterflies in here too because I have them over in the sidebar. I like the butterfly motif. Thinking I would just do like a couple of the flowers over here. I know they're going to intersect some of that writable room on the checklist, but I can write around them. Let's cut this off. I'm really going for like red and green on this one, but not in a Christmassy way. I think it'll be doable. Can put these flowers down here at the bottom of the spread. So just trying to get all those colors throughout. Going back into the classic sized squad goals book. I'm a little out of practice with the talking because it's been so long since I filmed. I can finally bend over enough to film a video right now, which is nice. I'm gonna take this other little toucan because this one's gonna need a friend and this one's gonna live over here in this jungle scene. And then we have the butterflies, which I would love to use, just a bunch of them. It's tropical, it's the jungle. Not that I'm going to be in the jungle, I'm just going to be working. But so cute. I don't really want to use many of the other smaller squad girls, because we already have 2. I think that's enough for what I'm working with right now. I was looking for something to put in the sidebar for I don't know. I don't really know if I want a checklist over there. I'm feeling like this is going to be what it is. I'm pretty happy with this. And it's a lot of decorative stuff, and I still have all the boxes that I need for the week to make this week just go as planned. I just need to focus on getting through this week and getting that whole move thing done, and then next week will kind of be smooth sailing. But this is just kind of a catch-up video where I'm talking about like the life update stuff. So that's what's kind of new with me. Starting a new job, very excited about it. Figuring out all the sticker shop stuff, recovering from like a back strain, and now I feel like an ear infection is coming on now, and I'm like, am I being a hypochondriac about this? I don't know, but I think I just needed something to be nervous about. I got water in my ear in the shower, and I'm like, oh god, I can't get it out of my ear. So now I'm just paranoid about that, but it's all that. I'm gonna go ahead and punch this again and put it back on the discs. There's just a few areas where it overlaps, but nothing too crazy. All right, here it is, my first week of work spread in my catch-all planner. I'm so excited. It's very summery. It's definitely over the top, and I just love it. And it's also the first week of summer, so that's also in the plans. But I am happy to use these new stickers from my collection, especially before I buy maybe some more of the newer Happy Planner books. There are a few that have caught my eye. I have to decide, though, on which ones I like really, really want and I'm actually going to use, because there's stuff I bought in the last release that I thought I was going to use and then did not really use. So trying to be intentional about that, but this is what I've got for the week of June 19th through 25th. And thank you for catching up with me. I'm sorry I've been kind of off the grid for like the last 2 weeks, and I need to do a little restructuring with how the social media stuff is going to fit into my life now that my schedule is definitely altered. But I do plan on continuing to post YouTube videos probably twice a week. I think that feels like the best thing to like be able to do a catch-all on Sunday, which I love doing the catch-all spreads. They make me really happy. I worry a little bit about how much I'm actually going to get use out of the catch-all now that I'm kind of doing the same thing day to day. But there will be stuff on the weekends, and obviously I like make plans during the week at night, so it wouldn't be terrible just to like keep this up and like make it a little bit more decorative. Surely you've seen that my catch-all is pretty decorative to begin with, so I don't think it's going to be too hard to like figure that out. I considered downgrading it to like a classic size planner now that it's a little bit more consistent in the day-to-day, but I feel like I just got to start doing this job before I start making all these changes to my planner lineup. So this is going to stay. Maybe I will do like, I'm thinking like Wednesdays and Sundays are going to be my video days if I can like hold on to like somewhat of a schedule. So catch all on Sunday, and then Wednesday is kind of like that flex video where it could be a daily, which I think now that I'm going to be like using a work planner, maybe the daily will kind of fall out of rotation a little bit more. It'll be a little bit more for the weekends. So there's that. Social media planning, which I don't know if I want to put too much work into that if I'm going to be only doing a little bit more or a little bit of social media the week. The work planner, which I would love to set up and decorate, and I hope to post a video for that when the planner arrives on Monday, but I'm just going to figure it out, go with the flow. Whatever it needs to be will be, and I just need to just use the planners in the meantime. So this is what I've got for my catch-all spread. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning!